What's going on, YouTube? I seen everybody doing the 2022 wrap up video of the hats. So I said, F it. I'm going to go ahead and jump on too, I suppose. So, yeah, just as another hat video, but we're going to show my best buys of what I caught in 2022. You know what I'm saying? Show you guys some good hats. Hopefully, you appreciate them. So, let's get into it.
Hey, yo, Pop.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, yo, Poppy. What's poppin', B?
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Papi. Que pasa, mi primo?
So I wanted to go ahead and get into it, but first things first, thank you for everybody who can for coming into the channel. You know what I'm saying? If you're here, appreciate you. Hopefully you go ahead and hit the like, hit the subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. It helps the channel. This is my first video that I'm doing like this. Obviously, if you're familiar with me, I'm part of the Swoop Boys channel. So, we always doing live videos. So, you know what I'm saying? We're usually talking directly to the fans in the comments in the chat. But today I'm just recording, you know what I'm saying, doing a little something light. And I wanted to do this video just because I've been collecting hats as long as I can possibly remember. But this is the first time that I'm actually going to go ahead and like break it down because I've only been a part of the hat community. This is the hat community, me and my boy Jay Silva, which I'm sure you're going to hear me mention him a few times. Shout out Silver Linings TV. Boom. Make sure you go ahead and follow, like, subscribe to my boy. He's doing some really good, dope things on his channel, and he's doing always running giveaways. So make sure you go like, subscribe to the boy Silver. He's a good cat. But me and him are always joking in our group chat. Shout out the Hat Fellas. About we can't tell our friends and our family about the hat community. So it's a funny place sometimes. But so the hat community is exactly what it sounds like. It's a community of people who are in the collecting hats or in the the essence of hat collecting. So for me, I've been buying hats as long as I can remember. I always tell everybody, to me, hat collecting wasn't a thing. It was just buying hats to go with outfits, hats that we liked. So I wanted to do this because, obviously, boom, I was always into copping hats, just a basic Philly. It's a black nasty though, but I'm over here spending good money, going ahead and getting the stitching done on it. It's a Bryce Harper signature with, there, Liberty Bell. I'm throwing pins and stuff on it. And, it's just like I didn't know any better because I thought a hat was a hat. And then shout out to my boy King, King from the Swoop Boys Network. You know what I'm saying? Me and King started this thing together. King was like, nah, man, you got to cop the hats. Because I was like, yo, where do people get hats with like the patches and stuff like that? So those are dope as hell. Like, what's the word? Like, put me on. So he started sending me a few different websites. I start kind of looking into it. And then, of course, I start doing my own research. And then I go to my local, which is going to be the first store I'm going to tap in with is Lids. And the gentleman in the Lids store, shout out to him. My man, I never got your name. I appreciate you because the first thing he told me was, well, we don't really carry too much of that kind of stuff in store. This is earlier in 2022. So this is before Lids really started attacking the market like crazy. But my man was like, nah, check these out. Boom. He's like, go to lidshatdrop.com. What? Lidshatdrop.com. Bro, I go check it in immediately. Boom, I see they got a drop coming this Friday. It looks like it's about to be a real dope little drop. So I immediately jump into it. I start seeing different characters like Munfu and, those type of guys doing the lives. And then it just introduces me to this whole community just based off that. So, and I started finding out about patches, different type of styles, different. And then I'm finding out it's not just Lids because I'm in Las Vegas. I'm originally from the East, but I live in Las Vegas now. So we don't have that many hat stores out there like that. So it's really just Lids for me. So, I didn't know about Hat Club. I didn't know about Bergines and all these other super dope stores that are, making big dope hats and collabs and stuff like that. I just knew Lids. So I was originally just messing with the Lids HD for a couple weeks. And then I started, seeing people doing lives, talking about other places. And I jump in, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, there was a couple bad buys early in the year. I'm not really going to focus too much on those. I already showed you I came from the Black Nasty. So, if you're starting there, it's only up. So, I'm going to go ahead and get in and show you guys some of the best hats. Shout out again, my boy Jay Silva. You know what I'm saying? I saw his some of his best buys from before. And the way he ended up doing his video, he broke it down by stores, and I think honestly that's probably the best way to go about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and break my buys down by store. I'll go ahead and let you know a little bit more if I know about it. We're gonna go ahead. I have some Lids hats. We're gonna include Lids HD with Lids hat. To break it down, it just doesn't make sense because it's technically the same company. I got the miscellaneous stores. I'm gonna that don't like they do drops, but they're not like not every you're not accessible just automatically. I'm kind of have them together so that they have their own little section. Obviously, we got My Fitteds, we got Hat Club, all that. So let's jump into some good hats, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and start off first. With a little Hat Club. So Hat Club, boom, they just did this drop. Now, the Hat Club was trying to call this the watermelon drop, and rightfully so. It's got a little pink around the 08, border right there around the patch. It's a little pink, so I guess you could get a little watermelon vibes from it. But it literally dropped a week before Christmas. Come on, the nice green, the red P with the white border. Beautiful, beautiful, like bright red UV. Looks good. Black guts matter, you know what I'm saying? Always love that, because if you're like me, you sweat out the hats sometimes, and as much as we paying for these bad boys, you don't want to ruin it. So solid hat, you know what I'm saying? Flat batterman on the back, you know what I'm saying? When I first got into the hat community, I wasn't really a fan of the flat batty, you know what I'm saying? Flat battermans to me, I came from the old school. I liked a nice 3D batterman, you can kind of feel it. But as my collection has started to grow, I definitely have really started appreciating that flat batty. So, you know what I'm saying? Just a basic one, nothing too crazy. Shout out Hat Club. This hat is very sturdy. Love it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely can't wait to throw that on the mata and get busy with it. I threw it on for Christmas real quick, took a few photos. But come on, that's a good Christmas hat. So I'm sure once it gets closer to summer or spring, we'll start calling it the watermelons like it's supposed to be called. Next, we got, boom, another Hat Club exclusive. Now, Hat Club did their damn thing with these NFL shark tooths. Now, if you know anything about the shark tooth, normally this is reserved for a snapback. You'll usually see it. And every time I've seen a shark tooth for the NFL or NBA, I'm always left saying, why couldn't it have been a fitted? Well, Hat Club said, we doing it, baby. Good hat, you know what I'm saying? Good shark tooth on the front. They did most of the NFL teams, if I'm not mistaken. Good Super Bowl patch on the back. Obviously, the NFL shield. Black guts matter. Gray UV. You didn't have to go crazy, Lit Hat Club, but you did it just right. You didn't try to jump out the window and put a weird UV on it. Gray UVs and green UVs matter, baby, and I love them. So, boom, you know what I'm saying? Solid. And when I threw it on the mata, whoo, it fit like a glove, bro, perfectly. I like my hats to fit. I don't want it to be tight, but I do like it to have a nice hug, and I like it to sit on the scalp, just appropriately, especially with my hair. This hat, 10 out of 10. Please, guys, if you ain't got one, they got a few sizes they just threw back up, so go check out Hat Club real quick. Now, this P-Star was actually my first Hat Club I copped. Nothing too crazy, just a little basic P-Star. Again, good 08 World Series patch. I love that patch. It's simple, it's basic. Honestly, when I see that patch on anything, I like to kind of grab it because it's a good, sturdy, pretty much everyday wear hat. Blue icy, you know what I'm saying? Can't beat that. And they were smart. Black guts matter, y'all. Black guts matter. Flat batty, you know what I'm saying? Just basic, man. This hat right here, I initially was a little turned off because it kind of looked a little like a Dodgers hat, but come on, bro. It's just a nice, clean, sturdy hat. Good wear every day. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So those are my Hat Clubs. I don't get too much Hat Club because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Philly collector. So if you haven't figured that out already by what you've seen, the flags in the background, the hats that I've showed the first three, this is basically going to be all Philadelphia hats. These are hats that I was able to buy. It's not necessarily the best hats of the year, but these are the best hats that I was able to procure myself. So I guess I should have said at the top of the video, but if you're here, you're here. If you don't like Philadelphia hats, hey, man, go ahead and X on out the video. I appreciate the view up to this point. Next thing we're going to go, I think this shop I've probably gotten the most out of. I've probably done the most. Shout out to my hat fellas, you know what I'm saying, my brothers. We got our nice hat group chat. Every day we're sharing hats. We're talking about good hats, upcoming drops, past drops. We share mock-ups, things of that nature in the chat. So shout out my hat fellas, you know what I'm saying. You see me throw them up all the time on my Instagram. So, you know what I'm saying, shout out my boys because they're back east. Most of them are in the Philadelphia area. So a lot of them guys help me go ahead and procure a lot of these dope hats that ain't necessarily dropping in the vague. So boom, we're going to get right into Pro Image now. You know what I'm saying? Pro Image, I feel like this has been a solid year from Pro Image, bro. They've been dropping a lot of heat, and everything that I've got from them, they make it hard because it's like, Which one am I gonna wear today? Boom, we're gonna jump into the Dunkin' Donuts. Come on, man. Who else but that? The Dunkin' Donuts. This hat looks like Dunkin' Donuts cup, right? You got the chrome dome, you got the orange wording, you got the muddy brim, looking so fly. Now, if you're a Philly collector, this is the patch, right? This is the patch we all love, know, and love. That big 96 All-Star patch. It's supposed to be big and chunky like that. They did their thing with it. We like the big Philly swooshes, you know what I'm saying? The big scripts. We don't do little scripts around here. Gonna hit them with a pinky. This made the hat. This made the hat. When I saw all this come together, shout out me and my boys, we said, oh yeah, this one of them ones. I haven't even been able to go ahead and DS this one because it's so fresh, bro. It's so fresh. So I'm waiting for the right moment. Actually, and it's not really a chrome dome. The light's not really doing it too much. It's actually kind of more of an off-white. So it almost looks like a little bit of coffee with cream. That's what you're getting. Your dark coffee with your cream, bro. So solid 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 hat from Pro Image. We got another Pro, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Pro Image did their thing with this throwback Eagles logo. Now this one again kind of has that off-white upper. You got the mod, you know what I'm saying, the pin matching the brim. Now what really stood out to me and what did the deal was that side patch, that Pro Bowl Hawaii side patch from 1983. The thing I love about NFL hats is when like this, you don't see too many great patches. So when you see a patch like that, I feel like you just got to do it. They were smart. Kelly Green on the brim. Black Guts Matter. It's an instant cop for me. Couldn't say no. Again, with Pro Image, you know what I'm saying? We're going to stick to them for this. Just another solid Eagles hat, you know what I'm saying? Good 1933 patch. You know what I'm saying? That rushed eagle, you know what I'm saying? Now this hat also was an off-white top. You know what I'm saying? Nice green brim. It's like a pine green. I love it. Now this made the hat for me. You got this UV, and it's gold, but it's not like gold reflective like the one I'm currently wearing right now. It's like a dark, like a just base, like a matte. I love it. Black Guts Matter, so I'm gonna be able to wear it when it's warm out. I'm not gonna be worried about it. Another good Eagles hat. Pro Image was going crazy with the Eagles hat. This is my first cord. It's a half cord, you know what I'm saying? Cord dome, love it. Throwback Eagle. Kelly Green on the brim. Throwback colors, and we're waiting because this season the Eagles are going to get that throwback green back. So going to have a lot of fun wearing this one. I actually get to go to a game. Now, I'm not normally into loser patches. So if you know, Super Bowl 15 Eagles versus the Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders as we know now. And the Raiders beat us in that Super Bowl. However, the patch pops so hard, especially when you look at the UV. Now, the UV is like a mustard rust kind of brown gold. A little bit different than the one that you're seeing on the one I just showed before. But 10 out of 10, this hat, solid. It's definitely one of the ones I throw on just when I'm stepping out. It's a good, solid Eagles hat. We're going to get back into some Phillies, though. That Pikachu, you know what I'm saying? That good 96 All-Star patch again. Red, green, you know, red, brown, yellow, you know what I'm saying? Light blues. It really does look like a Pokemon hat. Shout out again, my boy Profi, because like he said, bro, it looks like Pikachu on your head, bro. Nice Philly script, you know what I'm saying? And then comes together with that nice Pikachu brown, bro. Like this hat, 10 out of 10, flat Batterman with a nice red border on it. They did their thing with this one. I can't even front. And shout out my boy Jonah, because Jonah, he actually had an extra one. I did not cop this fresh from the drop. He had it on Deckington for me. He said, yo, I got you. Gave it to me for he gave it to me for retail and then shipping on top. So can't even be mad. Now, boom, Pro Image did this hat right here. I almost didn't get it, but I had to do it because this that 1980s World Series, normally when you see it, and you'll see it later on in the video on another hat I got, normally it's just the writing, but the fact that Pro Image threw this nice like seal patch on it with the KC and all that, it was a done deal. I had to go ahead and grab it, bro. That's what really did it for me on this hat. Nice old school fat P, you know what I'm saying? Red brim did their thing with the blue UV. So they did good. They did good work here. Boom. Again, Black Guts Matter. Bro, I love a good Black Guts. Like I keep telling y'all, when it's hot out, us big boys, we get a little bit of sweat in us and it's hard. Nice tan upper. This hat right here is 10 out of 10. It's sturdy. I love it. Appreciate this hat. And we're going to go ahead and end the Pro Image hats with another good daily wear, P-Star. Shout out to the P-Star boys. That's me and my boy Profi. We out here. I think we really started that movement within our Hat Fellas community, but everybody rocks with them. You know, the P-Star is definitely doing its thing. I see a lot of great P stars dropping at the end of the year. Again, that nice 96 All-Star patch, browns, yellows, reds. Even got it's just a Wawa. It's just Wawa throw hook on the hat. Red UV, black guts matter. And they actually didn't go with a flat baddie on this. They went with a 3D, which I appreciate. I like. Now, Wawa's a South Jersey, part of Philadelphia, Delco thing. Wawa's kind of like a convenience store. I've tried to explain Wawa to dozens and dozens of people who are not from the area. Look, man, it's just one of the best stores you can go to. Get a sandwich, get gas, get a coffee, whatever you really want, they got it at Wawa. Trust me. And so what's dope is Cap Swagger USA. They actually did a Philly pins thing. So they got the John pin. It looks like a coffee cup from Wawa, Broad Street. Come on, you know, if you know, you know. That's Philly all day, baby. So that's pro image for us right there. We're gonna go ahead and move into some other great hats for, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna do my fitteds. Now my fitteds, my fitteds is one of those ones you gotta kind of have an in. If you don't got an in, it's a little hard. It's shout out because I got a solid in. So when I need something from Hat Club, I usually my fitteds, I usually can go ahead and get it. I hit my man, and he doesn't go crazy on tax. And you know what I'm saying? I respect the fact that he's got to get up early, he's got to go on down to the shop, and he's got to, you know what I'm saying, drive a little bit with his gas. So look, whenever you talking to people in this resale community, you always want to take into the account like they are doing resale. Yeah, I know it sucks paying a little bit more for a hat, but if you really want the hat, hey man, you got to respect the hustle, and you got to respect another man or woman's time. So if they're getting up and doing you the solid, bro, come up off that extra $20-$30. Now, what I will say is don't get raked over the coals for it. You know what I'm saying? Some prices, they do be getting crazy, and everybody's got their right to go ahead and charge what they want to charge. But in my opinion, I have a set price that I will not go over. I'm not going to go ahead and get crazy into a reseller. If I say, yo, I want this hat, what's the price? If they tell me the price and it's within like that if it's $5 difference than what I'm normally wanting to pay, I could do that. But if they're going to tell me $100 on top of the hat, to me, that's just not worth it. I probably won't do it. I usually don't have to pay resale. Thank goodness I got some good guys that I know that take care of me. But my fitteds is one of those stores that you do need to know somebody. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, I do pay a resale price, but I don't go crazy. So we're gonna jump right into it. Shout out, because this hat right here is a thing of gold. It's kind of, again, shout out my hat fellas, my brothers, because this is kind of like our crew hat that my fitteds, you know what I'm saying, Phillies Chef Boyardee. And when you see it, you just know, you know what I'm saying? This right here got the big, thick 96 All-Star patch. Look at how it hits, you know what I'm saying? It's just a beautiful hat. The red just pops. Now, I don't know if the camera's really picking up on that script right there. The color is beautiful, bro. The greens, the white is hitting. Now, what brings it together is that yellow UV, bro. This yellow UV is crazy on it. Yes, this is going to finally be white guts. Woo, risky business whenever you talk about white guts. But, man, this hat right here, 10 out of 10, bro. You got to love it. I mean, come on, even the flat batterman. It looks like Chef Boy's, man. So this hat, I was able to go ahead and get him my Fitteds. This is how I actually met my Fitteds Connect. He actually had this up for sale for a minute. The price was on point. It was less than $100. If you know about this hat, you know this hat at peak times was going for $350. I've even seen it for $450. So, bro, shout out to my boy. This hat right here is probably one of the grails in my collection. I love it to death. Thank you. And then, shoot, a few weeks ago, you know what I'm saying, Russ Sunset put up the half-blooded prince, man. You know what I'm saying? He did the Harry Potter 2.0. He knew what he was doing through the 96 All-Star patch on it. This thing right here is a work of beauty, bro. This Harry Potter, because the original has an all green brim, I think is the only major difference. And then, come on, that green UV is crazy, bro. Ooh, it looks like a potion somebody mixed up in one of those cauldrons. You know what I'm saying? A nice 96, you know, purple script, green. The green is hitting, it pops, even though it's like a green upper, and then that bottom green just goes crazy with it. Flat baddie, you know what I'm saying? Good work right here. And my fitteds, when you get a my fitteds hat, bro, you just kind of appreciate it, because as I've gotten into buying, you do see it is a little bit different over there. So shout out my fitteds, bro. Very, very sturdy. Those are my only two for them. Now we're going to get into the miscellaneous. These are shops that like the E-Cap Cities, Cap City, Brims Indies, things like that. These are stores that they're online. I don't steadily cop from them, but when it does come up and I see a good hat, obviously I'm gonna go ahead and cop. I like it. So boom, let's just jump right into it. Now this hat right here is definitely in contention for a hat of the year for me personally. It's doing a lot and it's doing a lot right. I want to say this was from Cap City out in LA, and man, bro, I guess we didn't know too much about it. When this hat dropped in the group chat, our heads were all spinning. We were all going crazy, bro. And when we found out later on that this was called the Pharrell. So chrome dome, you know what I'm saying? Get up on that P star. You can really see pink P star with the blue P, muddy brim. They went real bold on this hat. They went bold, but I'm not mad at it, bro. They went bold, but they came correct. Gold bell on the All-Star 96 patch. Blues, browns, come on, pinks are in there. They went with the little light sky blue on the button. And then, boom, they hit you over the head. Gold UV, just like the one on the Mata right now. Gold UV, bro. That's nice. And then they really bring it all together with the baddie. Come on, that baddie's crazy. This looks like it could be a good Easter with the pink and the yellows, the blues. And then they even did the new air. They did the new air flag, bro. You see the detail. They went wild on this. And bro, I'm so thankful I got this hat. I paid a little resale under $100. Shout out to the plug, McFly, you know what I'm saying? Me and him stay talking to this day. Hit him up. He does good business. Bro, he took care of me on this hat. And it was crazy because when he got it, it was something weird about it. Was sitting like the shipping took forever. So I hadn't exchanged any funds with him at all or anything like that to this point. He was waiting for the hat to come. I said, well, when the hat comes, hit me. I'm guaranteed to cop. I love it. I've been wanting the hat. Let me know. The shipping just wasn't happening. He finally had to hit them up, and they said they were waiting for him to verify himself for the shipping to go out. It was crazy. It was like 10 days damn near, but the hat ended up making its way to him. We FaceTimed. He took, you know what I'm saying, showed it off to me. Well, we got the deal done. Boom. Solid hat. And I'm telling you, it's in the top 5, but it damn near might be hat of the year for me in my collection. Boom. We're going to go with another P-Star. This one right here. Good work. You know what I'm saying? Another 96. The P-Star with the 96 is just like the script with the 96 to me. It's a beautiful, deadly combo. You know what I'm saying? You really can't do too much wrong. Those pinks, the violet blues is crazy. You can really see the P-Star with the nice, it's a nice like lighter, like it's a white P-Star, but it's definitely got a purple into the in the star itself. Came with a free pin. This is a Goosebumps hook. And this came from I want to say Fresh Rags Miami, if I'm not mistaken. Nice little violet UV. You can kind of see right there. Boom. Nice baddie on the back, flatty, of course. And they did us right. Black guts matter. We ain't worried about wearing this one all year round, baby. So solid P-Star. We got another Philly script for you guys. Now this came from a shop down in Miami. I'm sorry, I really can't remember. Everybody should see this hat. Should know though. It was a pretty hype hat when it dropped. Coke white UV. You know what I'm saying? Blue upper on the top. Come on, 96 All-Star patch. You can never go wrong with the 96 All-Star patch. I'm telling you, I got a lot of them in the collection for a reason. Gold on the brim, gold on the stitch. Boom, went crazy with like a light blue. It's not an icy. It's kind of like a turquoise on the UV. Black guts matter. And then the thing I kind of like about it is it's a 3D baddie, but it kind of has like that picture frame, that gold picture frame about it. Solid hat, man. Now, I didn't know at the time when I copped this that it was gonna be what it was for me. Love this hat. I got it on sale at Brims Indie. Now, what I didn't know, and shout out my boy Profi, he let me know this is a little brother. So you guys saw the Chef Boyardee right here that I showed earlier. Boom, the Chef Boyardee. Brims Indie also did a basically like a little brother Chef Boyardee. So what we kind of realized Brims Indie is doing, it seems like, is they're taking solid ass hats that drop, such as the Chef Boyardee, and they're redropping them with just subtle differences. Go check my boy Profi. I'm boom right there. That's his channel, Silver Linings TV. Go check his channel out because he actually has a breakdown of the difference between the Chef Boyardee and the little brother Chef Boyardee. The little brother came from Brims Indie, which is where this hat. Check it out. Very interesting. And you'll understand a little bit more what I'm talking about if you don't already know. So this hat, I didn't know had a big bro. I thought this was an OG original hat. so dope. But Profi actually has the original. He said it's one of his favorite hats, and I guess the stars are a different color on his hat. Very subtle things that they're doing over there, but I mean, look, it's still a great hat. I had to have it, and what was even better was Brimsini was having a year-end sale. I got this hat for like $24.99 after tax. I think I paid $35 with shipping. Come on, you can't beat it. 96 All-Star blue with the green, that dark, that like navy blue stitching in the script and on the brim looks solid on the button as well. Hits of the green. Nice Kelly green UV, bro. You can never go wrong with gray or Kelly green. Black Guts Matter, flat baddie. Bro, this is definitely a solid wear pretty much damn near anytime you step out the house. That's what I love about it. Now, coming to you guys, I like this hat a lot. This hat right here is actually pretty special to me. This right here, shout out my boy OT Brims. OT Brims, he's got a lot of dope hats that's been dropping throughout the year, and I'm sure 2023 is going to be major for him. You know what I'm saying? My boy be coming with some heat. He dropped this one with Hat Dreams. This the PB&J. This the PB&J white brand, and I love it. I love this hat, bro, because for one, he showed it to me right when he was working on it. It was coming. He said, "Get ready, it's coming." He stayed in touch with me early in the process. Let me know it was coming, bro, and it I just love the hat, bro. Come on. The solid OG or just a regular basic P with the nice brown border, bro. This has an off-white dome. You can kind of see there. Good PB&J All-Star 96 patch. He knew what he was doing when he made it. The crust, bro. So you got the regular bread, then you got the crust of the bread. Come on, bro. Hit it right there with the purple UV for the grape jelly, man. So you got peanut butter, then you got jelly. Come on, man. And then he knew what he was doing. He went with the flat baddie, and then you know it. Black Guts Matter, baby. We're wearing this one all year long. We're not worried about sweating it out. You know what I'm saying? Now, these next couple ones right here, we're going to take it to the next level. Boom, boom, boom. These ones I'm really excited about. Some good solid scripts. We got this script right here. This one, when I say the group chat went crazy, the group chat went crazy. This is, not only is it a Phillies script, the hook on this hat is Lil Uzi Vert. So it's from his original album cover that came out, the one that went crazy. I'll go ahead and post a picture right here. You can see. But this hat can do no wrong, bro. They came confident because they went with a lot of colors, but they knew it went together off the album cover, so why not? Nice 96 All-Star patch, you know what I'm saying? The blues, the purples, the golds or yellows are hitting. Brown on the upper of the crown. Purple, script, crazy. Aqua bluish kind of right there. You seeing right? You know what I'm saying? They actually didn't go with a flat baddie. They went with a nice purple border, you know what I'm saying? Pops out a little bit. Boom. Purple on the UV. Very different, but I like it. White guts, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you got good hair all day long. Good to go, bro. Love that hat. And that's definitely in the top 5 this year as well. This is another great one. I gotta say, y'all remember that Pikachu we showed earlier, you know what I'm saying, from Pro Image? This one right here kind of goes with it because this is a Pokemon. This is supposed to be Pokemon. So you got the Pokemon and the Pikachu, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just look like they're supposed to be going together. They're a match made in heaven. And definitely, this is one of my favorite hats in the collection. This is another one of those ones. I remember when we first got wind of this one, me and the Hat Fellas, the group chat was going berserk. Guys were like, we need info on it. We need to know it. Is it really happening? Shout out to King Wears New Era. You know what I'm saying? He had this one ready to go. It was a nice 8-pack. And I believe this dropped at Sports World. Now, we were panicking because we had no idea if it was real, if it was a mock-up he made, a custom himself, what was going on, because he kept this one real close to the chest. He didn't say much until literally like a day or two before the drop. We had to find people up in New York to go ahead and get these for us. Luckily, most of the crew was able to go ahead and grab it. This hat right here is a solid hat, bro. That blue upper is like a nice baby powder blue almost. You know, you got the reds, the yellows, the black, the 96 All-Star patch. Like I said, never misses, never disappoints. Yellow script, red on the brim and the button. And he was smart. Gray UV. Can't go wrong. Gray UV. And then he really went ahead and boom, nice baddie, flat baddie on the back, flat batterman. Come on. You got the good white guts, you know what I'm saying? Keep your hair nice and smooth. Can't beat it. This was another good Christmas hat we got right here. This bad boy right here, if you didn't see this, and I can't even remember where this one came from. Just another great solid hat, bro. A good script. The bronze kind of glitters, it dances. The green, military green upper, the 96 patch, almost looking like the Chef Boyardee patch. Very beautiful. You know, you got a nice brown brim, solid red UV, bro. And of course, black guts matter. This hat right here, sturdy, 10 out of 10. You can throw it on the head. Don't even trip, bro. That's going to be wearable anytime, anywhere. That's a good hat. All right, man. We're going to go ahead and close. We're going to close the video out. The last store is going to be lids. You know what I'm saying? I got a good lids HD drop one. But before I get to lids, I got a one-off. I don't want to say that this was a random store because this is actually one of the stores in Las Vegas that actually does hat drops. This is actually from Uniform Sports. Shout out Uniform Sports. They got 2 locations, one in the South, one in the North Premium Outlet Mall. They dropping hats. They actually got a great drop happening tomorrow, New Year's Eve. So they got the lavender hat drop. So go check them out. Check their website. They always got some cool stuff. And they mess with a lot of local cats here. So boom, they knew what they were doing right here. Nice 96 All-Star patch. That blue hits crazy. You got the orange UV, black upper crown, and then boom, blue UV. Blue UV. Icy, looking good. Black guts. I ain't got to complain. Flat batterman on it. Not a complaint in the world. This hat right here is a solid 10. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said, we're going to get in the lids. And you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get y'all up out of here. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Again, like, subscribe on the video. You know what I'm saying? If y'all like what I'm doing here and you want me to do more videos, more short form or more stuff like this about cops, let me know. I'm happy to do it. So like I said, I just wanted to kind of do this because it's, you know what I'm saying? I kind of want to document what I've been copping, how my collection is growing and what I've been doing all year. So boom. First thing, I already got it on the head, but you can see this came from the Moon Man pack. Nice Phillies, you know what I'm saying? 08 patch right there. Can't beat that. That's the last time we won the world. Oh, actually, this is the inaugural. This is when we actually jumped into Citizens Bank Park. Nice white writing, silver, you know what I'm saying, for the stitching in the bell. And a lot of people I saw complaining about the white eyelets because it was different from the rest of the hat, but I think it looks good. Nice gold on the UV, bro. It was my first gold UV. I love this hat, and I would take it off and show y'all, but when I did go to a game in Arizona to see the Phillies play, the next day me and the fam went out, and it was the middle of the summer. I sweated this bad boy out. Still a solid hat. The outside looks good, but the guts, they are white, but they don't look too white right now. I got to get me some cap clean, you know what I'm saying? Crown clean, shout out. Shout out my boy Jonah, you know what I'm saying? The fastest assist in history. He went ahead and grabbed me this from he was at the hospital in Philly. His son was just born, but he was stopping by lids on the way home before they got discharged. I say, yo, do they still got any of those scripts from the Blue Mountain? I think is what they called this one. And he was like, yeah, the Lamar Valley. This is called the Lamar Valley. So they did like the bison that everybody's been loving all year. I was like, that Philly script got to come home. He went ahead, literally got it from me 15 minutes later. Good 96 script. Put it in the mail. I got it right before Christmas, bro. Shout out to you. Appreciate you always. She went to Jono on Instagram. My boy's always doing right. You know what I'm saying? That light blue hits, the brown, the greenish on the brim. And then come on, man. It's kind of like an icy UV, man. White silk nuts, you know what I'm saying? These gonna make sure your waves is popping nice, man. Can't complain about that. That's a solid hat. This right here, boom, another good P-Star, baby. You got the P-Star from the Coley pack. You go nice solid gray all the way around. Even the P hits a little different. The star hits those hints of blue, bro. They just kind of pop on this hat. And then boom, you got the blue UV, white guts, you know what I'm saying? Always looking good. Got a nice little pin on the back of that one. Some of my hats already got the pin on it. And, you know, this one, I had to go ahead and this pin just goes perfect with it the way it dances on there. I don't think I'll ever take it off because it just kind of seems like it's made for this hat. Shout out Pin City. I got a lot of Pin City pins, but he does good work. You know what I'm saying? And you can see why. Now, these were earlier in my lids collection because these hats, they do no wrong. They came from the same collection. So we got the off-white pinstripe. Not doing a lot, but just doing enough. I love it, bro. This patch right here, this 1952 All-Star patch, it's always hit or miss for me. Depending on the hat, how it looks on the hat. is going to determine if I want that hat or not. It's not an automatic go for me like the 96 All-Star is, but when it's right, it's right. And on this hat, it just looked good. Nice basic red pinstripes, old school P on it, gray UV, white guts, you know what I'm saying? White guts, can't complain. And then they went with a little bit of a raised batterman on it, but it's just a good casual hat to have. And the thing that really turned me on is that there was 2 in the collection, so they did a burgundy as well. If you're a Philadelphia Phillies fan, you know that burgundy it hits different for us. Boom, you got the burgundy pinstripes with the old school P, and then they went ahead and do the 1980. Now remember, also I told you about that 1980 in the beginning. That's how it normally looks, and that's why this patch was so big for me. I was like, you never see this. This was major. To see like the whole thing is way different than just having that writing. But I just had to get this one because I felt like it was part of the collection. Boom, gray, you know what I'm saying, white guts as well. I just felt like they went hand in hand. I wanted to keep the twins together, you know what I'm saying? They're not identical twins. You know, those are what do they call them? Fraternal twins. All right, boom. Nice little Eagles like lids hat, basic, right to the point. 75 anniversary patch, eagle in the front. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, my fellow Swoop boys. You know, this pin is gone. If you didn't get this pin, you're doing bad in life. I'm sorry. Boom. Shout out Bones and Brims. He had the Eagles pin. I had to go ahead and throw that on there. Midnight green UV. You never see that, and I love it. On this hat, it's perfect. Boom, white guts. So I wear it sparingly. But I love this Eagles hat. My birds are looking real good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, we're going to take that first round position, and we're going to be good. This right here caused panic. I don't care what people say because they do say Philly, a lot of Phillies, this is like Phillies, they don't get a lot of burn, a lot of love in the hat community unless you're a Philadelphia guy. But this hat right here caused panic. When they dropped this camel pack on Liz HD, this was one of the ones that had to sell out. So if you got it, hey, congrats to you. We hit. We're feeling good about this one. 96 All-Star patch. Everybody was loving it with the gold, red, blue. Boom, that script is hitting crazy. Red on the brim. Kelly green UV. Flat baddie. You know it. White guts on this bad boy. This hat right here, sturdy for any situation. If you got it, congrats. We made it, baby. We made it. I love that hat. That hat right there, I was so happy when I hit on it. This right here, this is one of my daily wears as well. Now, a lot of people are indifferent about the Phil and the Phyllis. I love Phil and Phyllis because it's just a cool little hit. If you know about the history of the Phillies, they're part of it, you know? So just a basic little, you know what I'm saying, hat, 1980s patch, nothing too crazy, navy blue on the brim, you know what I'm saying? Nice little off-white upper. Nice, it's not an icy. It's light blue, white guts, popped out on the batterman, you know what I'm saying? Little 3D hit. And we're gonna go ahead and end this video right here with this last hat. Now, you'll see I don't wear too many double stars. The double star is probably my least favorite of the P's. However, this South Bend pack was hitting too crazy. You see how that stitching hits on there? It's kind of like a brown Irish cream upper. You know what I'm saying? You got a good 08 World Series patch on it. Last time my Phils won the World Series. We came close this year, just not close enough. Nice navy blue on the brim. It just came together too good. I had to have it. Kelly green on the brim. Can't go wrong. Flat baddie, you know what it is with the gold and white guts. It's a solid hat. Had to have it in the collection. Probably going to bust this out when it gets closer to the spring, or maybe it's going to be a good, St. Patrick's Day hat, you know, with the green on it. So, hey, man, if you like the video, like, subscribe on the channel. Make sure you're stacking in. You know what I'm saying? My little man wants to come give a thumbs up. Go ahead, Pops. He's growing up to love some hats too, man. Hey, appreciate y'all. It's your boy, Affiliated Poppy, and we about this thing.
Hey, yo, Pop.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, yo, Poppy. What's poppin', B?
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Hey, Poppy.
Papi. Que pasa, mi primo?